I'm gonna make a coffee. You can either stay in my room, which totally get, go back to sleep. Go back to sleepies. Yeah. Love you. Have to order more of those. I hear Weens. You can hear her little footsteps. Weens? Rosie? Come on, mamas. Come here. Hi. You girl. Yes, hi. You want to say hi? I was going to do a whole speech, but then you just came down and now you've distracted everybody. Okay, hello, good morning, you guys. It is February. It's February, Weens. It's February. Look at the ambiance video that I chose because I'm obsessed. Perfect. Perfect. I know that I put this on a vlog that of course I didn't post because I recorded so much in January, you guys, and obviously I posted one video. That was not the plan. I was planning on posting like 2 videos a week, and then that was just not, and then I was trying to edit, and then I was so overwhelmed, and it was just like not for me. So we're starting fresh. I will post some of those videos, hopefully at some point. This is always my issue with content, is that I take the content, but then I'm always I'll post later or I'll do that or whatever. And then I feel like I lose the time. And then I'm like, well, I can't post now. It's been a month, you know? So we'll see what happens. It is February, but I am drinking from my Woodstock coffee mug, my Witch Woodstock coffee mug. Cause it's about the only one I really have here at Alicia's. So February in reality, but Halloween in our hearts always, but not because it's Valentine's in our hearts. Well, it's February. Anyway, this is what I was gonna say. I said this in a video in January that I took, which is that the only thing that gets me through January is the fact that February is coming. I love February. I know that a lot of people don't, but I'm biased because it's my birthday month. So I am a February Aquarius. And I feel not that I pay a lot of attention about zodiac stuff or astrology things. I do believe that a lot of the time Aquariuses are I don't want to be the center of attention. Don't look at me, it's fine. However, on our birthdays, we are because I don't want the attention on me all the time, the attention needs to be on me all the time. So I've always been a little bit of a birthday bitch is how I refer to myself when it comes to my It's if you watch How I Met Your Mother, which is one of my favorite shows of all time, I'm Lily. In the morning when she wakes up or in the middle of the night, and she's like, it's my birthday! And she's got a tiara on. Anyway, these are things that I don't need to talk about. It's February. And my birthday is February 15th. So I'm the day after Valentine's Day. So a lot of people don't love Valentine's Day, but I'm here to tell you that Valentine's Day is for the girls. Valentine's Day is for the girls. I feel the sun is peeking in at a weird light. So we're just gonna go over there. And that, I think, actually made it worse. No, okay. I just have to stay, I have to stay here. Okay. Means it's what the fuck? Anyway, I always loved Valentine's Day growing up because I thought it was so much fun at school. I love holidays. Let's just get that out there. I would say my favorite months of the year are February and then September, October, November, December. The other months I literally could care less about. And January to me feels like one endless Sunday. It's the last day, because it's kind of the hangover after all of this fun. And you're kind of like, all right, I guess I should get my life together in January. So it's kind of like the Sunday reset of the year. And then February is here, and that's when I'm like, it's the new year. Because January just feels like meh, you know? So anyway, it's February. Oh, I was talking about Valentine's Day. You guys, the ADHD is ADHDing today. So yeah, I loved growing up in school and getting to go and do like Valentines. I thought it was so fun to bring like Valentines, put them in little people's bags and like have chocolates and all this stuff. And then I loved that my birthday was the day after, because everyone's always like February 15th, the day the chocolate's half off. Like I just always thought of it as like everything's still kind of like pink and girly and hearts and chocolate and fun and glitter, but it's all about me. Right? Like I have friends that are born February 14th and they have to share their birthday with Valentine's Day. And I was always like, that sucks. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, because I want Valentine's Day to be Valentine's Day separately. And then I want it to be my birthday where it's just all about me. Because again, I'm a birthday bitch. Like growing up, I'd make like cupcakes for the class, and I'd like make like pink frosting every year and do like a little like the candy hearts. Oh, like that are on my slippers. The candy hearts, and I'd put that at the top and like do pink sprinkles. And I still kind of make those a lot. So I want to try to, as I look at the kitchen, I want to try to bake a lot this February. Alicia says I think they're supposed to be done before Valentine's Day. Because like in my head, I'd be like, watch me bake every day of Valentine's Day. Or why do I keep saying Valentine's Day? Watch me bake every day of February. Or like, let's make a sweet treat every day of February. And do something different, because it really is my favorite month to bake in. But yeah, this is the state of the kitchen right now. It looks great. Like it looks fantastic, you know? Don't mind the hot pot and the macaroni and cheese box. That's actually Alicia's, surprisingly, who is at the Grammys right now. I'm like, what time is it? I have to work out at 10, which means I have to get ready soon. And it's like the last thing I want to do, because I love, we would know this if I posted more videos, but I love a lazy Sunday. I love getting up in the morning and like taking my time, just getting to like rest and chill. And I brought all of my journals and stuff down here, and we'll not have time to do that. So maybe when I'm back. Anyway, I wanted to try to bake during February, but it all depends on the kitchen's done, you know, because that would still be fun to do. Anyway, I'm gonna try to post more during February. I'm gonna even like try to maybe post this today. I think where I'm struggling, you guys, if I'm being totally honest about content, is the fact that I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like during Vlogmas, it was easier to just be like, I liked the challenge. My ADHD needs like the pressure and the stuff of like, I just have to post something. Like, right? Like I've set out to this goal. I just have to post something. It doesn't even have to be good. And people will understand because it's Vlogmas. Now that it's not Vlogmas and I'm like, oh my God, I'm doing this, I'm struggling with like cohesively putting things together, because I am just filming a lot. And so then it's like, well, what week do I put this with? Or am I doing weekly vlogs? Am I doing sit down talks? Am I doing this? Is it okay to just post a video that's 10 minutes? It's just me rambling on about something in the car, and like have that be its own separate thing? Or does it need to be a bigger part of a bigger vlog? And then I get so overwhelmed in my head that I just don't post it. Or it's like, I'm trying to still edit. Like I have so many things that are just like open of me just trying to like edit footage. And again, cohesively, like nothing goes together. And I think like January's been not a hard start to the year, but just busy. Like I'm fully back into my nanny job, and that is not like hard, but it's just, it's just really tiring. And because I'm there from 8 to 2, and then with like my commute, it's like, I'm really gone from like 7 to 4. And then I get home and I have like other things to do, but I want to edit, but then like, I just don't ever like actually get much done. So I feel like that's been hard. And so then I'm like, well, these don't feel good, but I'm losing subscribers every 2 seconds. So I know I like need to post more. Cause again, I really I had so much fun during Vlogmas. But yeah, I also know, I mean, I don't know. I'm just still trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure out like what to do and how to caption things and all that stuff. And I'm just so tired all the time. I'm just so tired all the time, but coffee helps. Anyway, I'm gonna try to journal a little bit. I have this like devotional journal workbook thing that I've been doing. for like the last 2 years because Lord knows I can't finish anything. And it's the Gospel of Enneagram 9s. They have one for every, like this company, Gospel for Enneagram, has one for every Enneagram. So if you like the Enneagram like I do, you'll love it. It's really helpful, and it like is a little bit of like mixing like a devotional with therapy, honestly, because it like talks a lot about like, you know, nines and our faults and our strengths. I'll read, well, I don't know, I don't need to read the back. But the back basically says, are you living life to the fullest or playing it safe? Which is me always. For the Enneagram 9, the peacemaker, life is all about going along to get along. While our increasingly divisive world needs your voice and healing presence, sometimes the desire to keep things calm causes you to avoid conflict, mask your true desires, and sacrifice relational intimacy. As you dig into each devotion, you'll find the courage to take more risks, push through distractions, overcome procrastination, be more assertive and decisive, and remove the leadership lid you may be placing on yourself because of fear or self-doubt. That feels like everything I just talked about, doesn't it? So anyway, I'm probably going to try to do one of those before I have to start getting ready in like 10 minutes. But I'm so excited. It's February. And I'm going to try to keep this excitement, even though tomorrow I'm going to wake up and be like, I'm tired. But I love this month. I love the fact that it's all about kind of like pouring into others and pouring into the ones you love. I feel like a lot of people get negative about Valentine's Day, especially like I feel like guys and like single girls specifically get really like, I hate Valentine's Day. Like it's a holiday created by Hallmark. Like it's a holiday created by like cards and chocolate companies. Like it's capitalism. And like maybe it is. Like I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about that. But I do think we can always find something positive about everything. And I just think I think about being a little kid and being in school and writing everybody Valentine's Day. And I think it's a really perfect time to tell your friends something that you love and you like about them, because I feel like we don't do that enough, and to like really be thoughtful and intentional about it. Last year, my friend Hilty, who I hope you guys will all meet at some point because she's literally the best and she's so funny. She was like, I hate Valentine's Day. I'm gonna be single. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, bleh. And I was like, okay, well, like, let's have Valentine's together. Like, we're both single. All of our friends are in relationships. So like, what are we doing? Like, we can just have a fun Valentine's and not like a separate like Valentine's Day party. Like, let's just like hang on Valentine's Day. It's the best. She was like, ugh, okay. And I went over there and I brought her these like I brought her flowers because every woman deserves flowers. Every woman deserves fresh roses. That's just my thoughts on life. And I wrote her a card and I brought her just like little goodies from Trader Joe's. Like I got like these little cake pop bites that they had last year. And I got her like a bath fizzy and, you know, a sheet mask and a self-care, little like kit. And yeah. And then she like made like dinner and snacks and cute things, and I brought wine and champagne because I love pink champagne on Valentine's Day and on my birthday. It's like my favorite. Pink everything. Yes. That's why, again, I love February. I also find it funny because I know Alicia used to have like the pink wall there, or the living room used to be like bright pink. I didn't know her then. But the more like we keep redoing the kitchen to be more mature, the more that I have made my entire room just pink. I've changed my bed sheets. I've bought a bunch of pink accessories like to put things in. Like I've gone just like full, like I want to be full girly. And come April, I'm sure I'll be like, okay, like let's go back to being a mature adult. But I love themes. I love holidays. I love, like, it just makes me excited about life because it does add something different. And I feel like as you become an adult, things get more and more mundane. That sounds so bleak. And you have less and less to look forward to. Bleak. But it's true. Like every day does kind of become like Groundhog's Day. And I feel like you really have to like play into the little things that you can to like celebrate them and bring joy to your life. So back to Valentine's Day. I showed up to Hilty's house with all these things and she was like, oh my God. And like, was like, what are you doing? And I was like, it's Valentine's Day. And she was like, yeah, but like, you didn't have to do that. And I was like, every girl deserves, like, just because you're single doesn't mean you don't get to have a Valentine. Like, doesn't mean you don't get presents and fun things. Like, actually, again, Valentine's Day is for the girls. It just like is. And it's a time to like really bring out your feminine side and to indulge in like all of the really fun, like girly things. And so I love it. And then also, like I said, like pour into people, making them Valentine's Day cards, telling them how much you love them. Like that's the whole point of Valentine's Day, right? You're supposed to tell someone how much you love them, because that's what St. Valentine was doing from jail to the woman that he loved, who just kept writing her letters while he was, you know, being tortured and held hostage, not held hostage, but held in jail. So I just think like if you're somebody who maybe isn't like the biggest fan of February, really like dig into your inner child this month and like just try to find the joy and the love. Buy pink roses, even if you don't like pink. I mean, red roses too, but like just like really try to indulge in the season of the month, even if you're not with somebody. I know it sounds so silly to be like self-love, pour into yourself, it's self-love, but you should, because it unfortunately really works. It's like when everyone's like, ugh, turns out drinking water and going outside like does help your mental health. It turns out pouring into yourself and doing little things that you like and that make you feel good and happy, it helps. Giving little presents to yourself helps. Doing stuff with your favorite color helps. So that's why everything's pink this month for me. And yeah, I just love indulging in like my inner child, and my real life self as a child was so girly. It was insane. I wanted to wear princess dresses every day and foo-foo shoes and dress up and just like wear pink and just like twirl around and go to dance class and all this stuff. So during this month, I try to like honor her and who she is and was, and I try to wear the girliest clothes. I try to really like go all out. So that's my advice on this February. I'd say that I will try to bake things starting tomorrow, or starting today actually, but I quite literally can't. But maybe I'll call Ashley. Anyway, it is 9:21, so I'm gonna finish my coffee. I'm gonna do my devotional all in like 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to my workout class, and I will see you guys later. Unless this is all I post, right? Because I can do that, right? I think. I don't know. Like, can I just post like, good morning, happy February? Yay. Like, can this just be one vlog? I don't know. I don't know these things, you guys. I'm sure I'll vlog more though, and hopefully post it, because I really, really, really want to. And I really love, like I loved doing Vlogmas. I loved connecting with you guys. I loved showing my life, even though there's nothing to do in my life because it's so mundane and like the same thing every day. But I loved getting to chat and ramble and just connect. I loved seeing the comments. I love talking to people. I love it. So I'm going to try to really post more this month because, yeah, I love it so much. Anyway, bye.